Lady Raiders. Number 2, Ava Honor. Number 22, Elsie Honor. Number 23, Riley Whitlock.
I should have took the job.
Number 25, Ashley Dunn. And number 33, Kirsten Geyer. The Lady Raiders were coached by Rush McConnell. And now, Anderson fans, get on your feet and make some noise. Here are your Anderson Lady Indians. At forward, freshman number 32, Araya Scott. At guard, senior number 3, Jacelyn Starks. At guard, junior number 11, Emma Wilson. At guard, senior number 20, Gabby Douglas. And at guard, sorry about that, freshman number 33, Cambriana Austin. Your Lady Indians are coached by Eric Boyd.
Here we go, Kojak, back at the TP, Lady Indians, taking on Harrison High School. Rival game tonight. Well, conference game tonight.
Yeah, definitely conference. I hear some chatter out there.
I like
from
that.
From these Lady Indians, Lady Tribes.
Uh-oh,
Lob
lob
up.
up.
Oh, good defense.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
That was good defense by Miss Starks.
Yes, it was. That was Riley Whitlock. You know what? She's 6 feet. She's a big outlet for them, and she scores 13.4 points per game and almost 10 rebounds a game, Kojak. She's close to a double-double, so we're going to have to keep an eye on her tonight. That's number 23 for Harrison. Anderson's in the press.
It's great pressure out top.
Yes, it is. I like that.
Yeah.
Gabby Douglas out there.
In the 2-3.
Keep them hands up, ladies. Got to talk.
And you have to communicate. Oh, I'm
Harrison
loving it.
moving the ball pretty well.
Oh, that was good. Good hustle.
Yeah, it is. Anderson ball.
You know what I'm figuring out, Zach, is that I'm looking for these young ladies, but they got different numbers.
Do they?
Yeah, because I don't see a 32. You got a 32 in here?
For the Indians? I do not see her on this roster. Maybe when she scores here, we'll hear her name.
So Miss Douglas is actually number 20 tonight.
Yep.
Oh, nice blow by. Yes.
I like that.
Good rebound.
Miss Starks for 3.
Listen, already, this is a different Lady Tribe team.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
Moving the ball well, sharing it.
Great deep. Oh.
You know, last time we watched them, Kojak, there was a lot of one-on-one. And
yes, it was.
It's like Coach Boyd has made some of those adjustments, and they're sharing the ball tonight. I like that.
And
that's what it takes.
And he said he was going to do just
yes,
that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Good hustle.
And sometimes, Zach, it takes that. Oh.
Steal by Douglas.
Got the turnover. Good job, Miss Douglas.
We're going to turn around and get back in that press again.
Yeah. But sometimes it takes that, Zach, before you're able to get things rolling. You got to make adjustments, you know. And, good defense.
Yep. I did notice Harrison flashed that girl into the middle on that press right there, Kojak, and gave them a nice outlet there.
Yes. That's something that we didn't see last night from the Lady Eagles.
That's true. That would have helped.
It sure would have.
Shot in the
Oh,
corner.
good shot pressure, though. Good block out.
Yes, it was. I love that.
Oh, I need to know her name.
32. Great block out. Great fundamentals. Miss Starks with the drive. Good. She got her hands on the ball.
Good hustle. Listen, this is great hustle.
They keep playing hard. Good things are going to happen, Kojak.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Look at that. Right up in the middle.
Yep. They collapsing. Look at the collapse.
Nice.
Great job. Great job. Yeah, get out there.
She was talking. She was
Oh, good defense.
That was a great block, wasn't it?
That's the freshman. Where in the world? What is her name?
We're going to find out. That was a great block.
That was a great block, wasn't it?
Hey, I see why she's out there on the floor, Kojak. Playing hard, doing stuff like that. That was a nice move.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice move. She jumped. She
Yes,
jumped
she did.
pretty good, don't she?
Yes. Miss Whitlock. Again, she's averaging 13.4 points per game, Kojak, with 9.3 rebounds. And 4.1 steals. Over 4 steals a game.
Really? And a nice shot.
Yeah, that was a nice free throw. $5:24 left, 2-1. Lady Tribe at the moment. Tie game.
Tie ball game.
That was a nice looking free throw, Kojak. And then Harrison comes out with the
like
press
a
here.
1-2-2.
Yeah.
Diamond, look, Miss Douglas, she just go right on by.
I like that.
Yeah. We've been talking about that for some
you
time.
have to attack that,
yes.
don't
And man, that was beautiful.
Yes, it was. 5:06 left, 2-2. Indians with the ball. Got to take care of it.
Kick
to
it.
draw.
Oh, nice.
Hit that
Nice.
Starks.
Nice.
That looked
Penetrate kick. And Miss Starks knocked that down.
That was a great drive and draw.
Yes. Ooh, almost got her hands on it.
Same
Good
there.
penetrating
Yeah.
kick.
Oh,
Yep.
nice
There we go.
shot.
By Miss Dunk.
Yeah. What a nice name to have in
It is.
basketball. Boy, Anderson's moving that ball well on that press, Kojak. They're doing what they have to do.
Look. Totally. Ooh, I
Sharing it.
like the.
That's a good shot. I don't mind that at all.
That was a great shot, and it was quick.
Yeah.
She didn't have to sit there for 3 days to gather herself. Listen, man, this is a different team, Zach.
I agree.
This
They look
is
good.
a different team
You
here.
can tell that they've made their Coach Boyd and staff has made their adjustments, and I'm telling you, the girls are listening. That's a
Right.
good shot too. Got to block out though. 4:02 left. We got a ball game, 5-5.
With the coaching staff that they have, look, I mean, we don't expect anything different.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't expect anything different.
Bunch of ex-basketball players,
Yeah.
former basketball players over there. Some of them may still be able to get up and down.
Oh my goodness, Miss Douglas single-handedly.
Good drive to the basket.
I mean, splitting defenders.
I like that.
Now, yeah, me too. Once you get out of that, now you don't want to continue to do it. You make sure you get your head up and get it to, your teammates. But I love that she's attacking
I
it
love
because
that too.
they're going to have to adjust.
Yep, that's right. Ooh,
Yeah.
looked like she tipped the ball there. Got a deflection.
Yeah.
I like that. Active hands. Got to rotate.
Oh,
Got
okay.
her with the walk.
Yeah. But she was strong with
Yes,
that. I
she
like
was.
how she took that ball and
I like it.
yeah.
She's a senior. Harrison's still in the press. Just trying to slow him down a little bit, aren't they, Coach Jack?
Yeah.
Look here. Look,
There you go.
right idea.
Right idea. Saying it was just a little hard, but we got that. But that's how you have to have your head up.
That's true.
When you're looking at a zone, not looking at who's trying to collapse on you and you don't see the whole floor.
I agree, Kojak, because that very easily could have been a layup instead of a turnover.
Yes.
And the more she looks up like that, or the more the team looks up like that, they're going to have those open opportunities.
Yeah,
Good
you're right.
hands.
Look, good hands. Deflection.
Look here, looking
getting
up.
the ball up.
Sharing the ball.
Oh, you should have took that. Oh, good kickback.
Good hustle.
Way to move
Knock
the
that
ball.
Nice.
Come on, Lady Try. Miss Austin? I think
That
Miss
was nice.
Austin was a JV player. Because she's not on. You got to come help her. You got to go back and help her.
LC with that bucket there, number 22 for Harrison. She's also tied for their leading scorer. She's tied with Whitlock, averaging 13.4 points per game, and she's also up there with rebounds, Kojak, 7.5 a game.
Wow.
And 4.5 steals a game. She's pretty active.
Definitely.
We got a timeout here. 2:29 left in the first quarter, 7-7.
I'm like really, really impressed. This is a completely different team.
I agree. They look good.
Completely different. They look fabulous. I'm like blown away.
They got to keep it up.
Right. And the thing about it is there's some new additions to this team.
Yeah, some that aren't even on the roster.
Right.
I'm impressed with them already. You know, Coach Boyd said he was going to make some adjustments last time we covered them, and it looks like they've made some adjustments.
Zach, I cannot wait to hear about, the adjustment that took place because it fits.
Yeah.
It fits. They're exciting. It's like they know what to do. They're thinking the game of basketball.
Yeah. And I know this year they struggled with getting their first win, but hey, they've recovered. They're now 2-5 on the season.
Yeah.
1-2 in the conference.
Okay. And what we're seeing today is not a reflection of their it's not a reflection of their record.
Correct. I agree with that.
You got to do better on them passes.
In fact, Kojak, if they continue to play, nice way to get back. That's okay. At least she got back and challenged that.
That was great hustle.
And if they keep playing hard like this, Kojak, their record's it'll change.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Definitely, Zach. I definitely agree with you on that. I like the hustle that was just displayed.
Yeah.
She was trying to get there to take the charge.
Absolutely.
But I just and she got 2 fouls. And so she's a great rebounder.
Yeah.
They don't have her name down there. But
Ashley Dunk.
But you know what I'm going to do? Okay, so Miss Harrison, she's probably the only one with the correct number.
Nice free throw. She now has 5 early in the game. 2:17 left in the first quarter. 9-7 Harrison over the Lady Indians. Lady Tribe at the moment.
Yeah, you got to
slow them down a little bit.
There you go.
Way to get around her, though.
There you go. And you got to use the bounce.
Rhythm.
I like her.
I do too. Stay with it.
Hit number 11. She's not on here. I like her. And she's not going to keep missing them shots.
No,
Zach.
she's going to knock them down. She shoots them with confidence.
Yeah.
And I like how the Lady Indians are looking for their teammates tonight.
Yes.
Go get it.
And you know what? I tell you what, that is a great job that that Harrison coach is doing. McCauley. Yeah. McCauley, he's putting Miss Whitlock up at the top so she can see over the defense.
Yes.
And she's making some pretty good passes. Oh, yeah. Way to collapse.
Going to the line.
Yeah, you don't have to jump there. You just hand straight up. Listen, Miss Whitlock jumps pretty good.
Yeah, she does. She's pretty athletic, isn't she? Harrison's from Lafayette. We don't get to see them very often. Or, in fact, never. Yeah. This is the first game watching them play. But this is a conference game for the Lady Tribe.
Yeah, sure is. Harrison always has, players, both boys and girls, that come out and play hard. That's one thing they're going to do. They're going to play hard.
They're going to get. You better play good because they're going to bring it out of
there. Oh yeah, definitely.
Miss Whitlock with another free throw. I have her for 3 early points. Just threw it over the top there, Kojak. Yeah. Turnover, but they just need to take care of the ball here.
Yeah, definitely. And just go back to what you was doing. Attack and then kick. Have an outlet in the middle, but you have to attack, the zone.
1:20 left in the first quarter. 10-7 Harrison. It's Indians ball.
Tell you, Miss Douglas is out there limping a little bit, like she kind of hurt herself.
Hope she's all right. Yeah, she's got a little gimp, doesn't she?
See, you have to. A lot of those lob passes.
I do like how they're looking up,
I
Kojak.
do. Yeah, I do. But they have to be more cautious of where they're throwing it to.
I agree with
Clearly, you know, they have on white uniforms and Harrison has on blue.
That's right.
You know, yeah.
You got to throw it to the correct one in your same uniform, don't you, Kojak? But look there, they made it up on defense. Get going.
See, I don't know. Miss Stark seemed like she was a little frustrated. You may have to get her to where she can get herself together, get herself composed.
44 seconds left in the quarter, 10-7, 3-point lead for Harrison.
Yeah. Still in a great position.
Yeah, they are.
You know, only down 3.
And with the ball, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like they're coming out in a 1-3-1 here, Kojak.
Yes.
1-3-1 trap out.
And see what they have to do. Once that ball is reversed, nice shot.
She can hit that, too.
Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
That's her second 3 for the game,
Yep.
Kojak. She's got a quick 6 here in the first quarter. 24 seconds left. We got a tie game, 10-10.
Tie ball game.
Keep your hands up.
Oh, good job. Way to be there. Ball going down.
Yeah, I just like to see him put a butt on somebody there.
Yes, they have to do that.
13.5 seconds left in the first quarter.
And Zach, with the turnovers that the Lady Tribe has been making, man, they're tied up.
Yeah. It could be a different outcome. It could be a
sure
different
could.
score, Jim.
See, this is
through there.
when
9 seconds left. Gabby Douglas all the way to the and nice finish. She's got a quick 4. That's her second field goal in the first quarter. I'll tell you what, Kojak, the Indians pull out the lead so far, 12-10 at the end of the first. They've made some mistakes, but they're looking pretty good.
Yep. You sure right, Zach. I agree with you, man. I tell you one thing, to save Miss Douglas a little bit, you know, because she's trying to dribble between so many different defenders, man. It takes something out of you when you have to move, do a lot of movement like that. So, you know, her team has to, because Miss Douglas is quick.
Yeah.
So her team, you have to be in the flow with her. The ball you can't be behind the ball.
Yeah.
So you have to get her. Once she breaks the press, she has to have an outlet.
Has to have an outlet.
You know, yeah.
But I do like her attacking that press.
Me
Kojak.
too.
In fact, this is the best we've seen any team kind of break the press here recently.
Come on, man. Yeah, absolutely. And if I got a player like that, I'm excited because I want to make sure, listen, I'm about to get this ball because she's drawing 3.
Yes, she is.
2 and 3 players. So I want to make sure that I'm in a position to where once I get it, I can definitely, potentially score.
And the Indians have had the numbers. They've just threw it away a couple times over the top. So.
Sure. So if we incorporate a couple bounce passes, we're going to be all right.
Yeah, just take care of the ball. And look, they're still leading, like you said. They're still up 2. Good quarter for the Indians.
Yeah, good quarter.
Man, here we go. Start of the second. Lady Tribe ball. Harrison looks like they're back into a man-to-man here.
Yeah.
Changing it up on defenses. I like it. Making the Indians think.
Yeah, which makes sense.
She can hit that.
Yes, she can. You got to get back, though.
Look here. Oh, I thought she was about to take it from her. At least tie her up. Harrison moving the ball pretty well. Good drive by. Good. Man, that was a nice.
Oh,
wow. Man.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say on that. It kept going
right. Right.
Who was that?
She tripped. That was Miss Douglas that tripped and
22 that scored that?
Actually, I don't know.
I think it was. She's going to get it.
Yeah,
now.
give it to her.
You got a tie game. Nice back cut, Kojak.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I saw that from here.
Yeah.
That was a good pass. Good hard pass. It has to be a hard pass to get it through there.
Yeah. Definitely. Once I'm seeing when it comes to the Lady Tribes, Listen, if
Miss
they make a
Austin to the line.
mistake, they have to recover, man.
Yeah.
You can't pout. You can't
That's
drop your
true.
head. You have to recover. Forget about that short-term memory.
She got the roll.
I tell you, I like
Miss Austin.
man.
I like that number she's wearing.
I don't see that. Yes, sir.
representing,
Yeah,
too.
come on now. Yes, she is, and a freshman too.
Ooh,
You hear me?
I like that.
Man, and she ain't on here. Did you write her on yours?
I wrote
Zach?
it on mine just now. When he
Yeah,
picked.
Miss Austin. I'm about to put it up here.
13-12. Lady Tribe. Indians with the lead. Good hard
That's
ball
nice
pressure.
pressure.
Hard to do anything when you got good ball pressure on you.
It is.
Nice flash in the middle there. Way to talk, Lady Tribe. They're communicating down there on defense.
Great communication.
Not giving them anything, making them earn it.
Yes.
Good
Hands
job.
are up.
Nice.
I'm loving it. They collide. Oh, come on now,
the
Miss
ground.
Austin.
Man, she's a hustler too,
Come
Kojak.
on, Miss. Where did she come from?
I'm liking it.
Where did Miss Austin come from?
You know what I like? Getting on the ground, diving on the ground, tying it up.
Oh my goodness.
That's good hard basketball right there.
Zach, you know what? You know what I'm thinking? Oh,
Good
great
defense.
hands.
This starts on the. I think they got her for the foul.
Yeah, and fortunately they got the foul because once Miss Starks came down dribbling the ball, she wasn't looking.
Yeah.
You know, out her peripheral.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't look. She just automatically assumed that Miss Douglas was
Yeah.
there,
They got
not
her
knowing
for the
that
ball.
Harrison had came. And you know,
Nice crossover
nice
there,
cross.
Kojak.
And one.
Yeah. Now, see, I love that crossover and that stop and pop like
and it
that.
was low too. Oh, it was exactly how it was supposed to be.
And she's good at that.
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
Changing
Gabby is
directions,
great at
man.
that,
You're
yeah.
right. You're right.
She's got a nice crossover and go either way. She's hard to stop out there. She gets in
Nice
the lane,
shot.
Kojak. She penetrates probably as well as anybody I've seen around here this year.
But, hey, you know what, Zach? I would agree with you on that. I would definitely agree with you on that. And she's going hard. So when she has the ball, you better be prepared to guard.
Yeah.
You know, you come out there and thinking that you may just, if you stop her, you know, one move that you're good. No. You better keep guarding.
I'm with you.
Because she going to pull some type of move out her hat. You hear me?
In the zone.
Cross court.
Got to close out with a hand
Yeah,
up,
you
though.
do. And
You
put
got-
a butt on you.
Yeah, you got to block out.
Yeah.
Got to drop there. They're not giving Miss Whitlock anything. They're making her earn it.
Coach Boyd just was addressing Miss Starks. So,
Yeah.
hey, listen, you know, you got out there with the shot pressure, but
Yeah.
you forgot that we got to get the rebound.
Yeah, and that rebound could have went on her stat line, you know.
Absolutely.
That's Whitlock at the line. She's hit 3 free throws so far tonight. It worked. 5:57 left in the second. 14-12. Anderson
One
over
of the
Harrison right now.
cheerleaders, Miss Peoples, I love her. She's awesome.
It
She
worked.
hollers and was like, "Oh, shoot, I wasn't supposed to." No, you can do that, sweetie.
Yeah, that's right. She's hit 4 free throws tonight.
Yes.
Got the press
You
on
got
again,
to be in the
Kojak, after a
middle,
bucket
though.
here.
That's a long cross court
Yeah.
pass.
Way to
And
get
see,
around.
you have to.
Attack.
There you go. You have to look at the bucket. Good.
Gabby Douglas out top with the penetration, setting up her teammate.
I like the ball movement.
I do too.
I like the ball movement.
But don't be lazy with the ball right there. Good penetration. Just got tipped. Here we are.
Yeah.
Miss Whitlock with a step through. Going to the line again. I like that though, Kojak. They're making her earn everything. They're not giving her anything.
You right about that, Zach. Oh.
Miss Whitlock's hit 4 free throws so far in the first half. Riley Whitlock, number 23. She got it.
Got it. I tell you what, they have to look at the basket, Zach. They have to take these shots. You know, young lady was wide open. You have to shoot that, you know, because you never know if you can make it if you don't shoot it. Emma Wilson.
Number 11 for the ends, just checked in the game.
Thank you, Zach.
15-14 Harrison.
Oh, nice.
A nice drive.
Nice Euro. Just couldn't convert. Oh, man.
5:11 left in the second quarter. Harrison's up 15-14. 1 point game. Got to be strong with the ball right there.
Yeah, you do. And you got to, once you're running those out of bounds plays, Zach, I mean, they're really effective when you go hard.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'm looking to score on that thing.
Absolutely. If you don't go hard, then, pretty much it won't be effective.
I agree. 3 from the corner. Go get it.
Yeah, you got to get it.
There she goes. Miss Wilson.
Ended up in Miss Wilson's
Pushing the
hand.
ball. Watch behind you. Way to get on the floor.
Yeah, good
Way to
job.
hustle.
Kept it alive. You got to get your head up, Miss Douglas, because somebody's open. You got 3 on you. Tell you what, when Miss Wilson knocks one of these down, Zach, I'm telling you, she gonna make better decisions with that basketball.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we've seen her out on the floor this year, Kojak. And we always talk about gaining that experience,
Yes. I wonder what year she is.
I'm not sure.
Tell you what, that was a nice drive. That was a nice drive by Miss Douglas. Just couldn't convert. Miss Wilson is a junior. Uh-oh. There you go. Good defense.
4:08 left in the second quarter. 15-14. Harrison with the lead.
With this speed, Zach, we have to have somebody in the middle.
Yeah.
Get that ball.
Or at least
See,
flash
there we go.
in there.
There we go. That was nice.
Starks. Stay with it. What do you go get it?
I don't know what.
I would have went and got that and continued to try to score on that.
Absolutely. Yeah, Miss Starks, you got to keep playing. I don't listen. I'm sorry, Zach. I just don't do well like that, man. You don't have no hustle, no play. You got to come sit down, because I promise you, there's a young lady over there on that bench. She has 2 fouls right now, and she's number 32. Do you see that on there? Listen to me. We need her in the game. Yeah, see, her head's not in the game, Zach.
Get back on defense. Stop the ball. There you go.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, now she's asking to come out.
I got to tell you, Kojak, I don't remember any time that I ever played to ask to come out of the game.
Absolutely not. Through mistake, through whatever.
Nothing.
Somebody has to come through the.
It's a dangerous pass.
Yes, it is.
10 seconds. You got to get across that line. You can't wait around right there. And you know what? At the beginning of the game, they were attacking that. And they're not doing that now.
You're right. I think because the rotation, they got seven girl rotation, but I think we're starting to see a little fatigue.
Push it, Stark, Miss Stark.
Yeah, you should be pushing it. Yeah. And then we're walking. Yeah.
You got to go until somebody stops you.
I listen, Zach. We're gonna make mistakes.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make mistakes. It's not the mistake that's the real issue. It's how do you recover? How do you bounce back from that mistake? And the attitude that Miss Starks is displaying, man, is not healthy, because I just saw Miss Douglas start walking too, where she could have stopped the young lady, and she just was like, oh, well, I'm going to let her go.
Yeah.
See, attitudes are contagious.
And I've got to say something, Kojak. That's affected her last 2 or 3 possessions. The attitude has.
You're right.
If she would just play hard, forget about those mistakes. Get back into the game. Good things can happen out of it.
Yes.
I noticed Coach Boyd, looks like he made a substitution.
Absolutely, which is right. It's the right thing, And this is what I say, Zach, and I was telling a parent to one of the boys, one of the Indians, Mr. Warfield's mom, and we were talking, and she was just saying how some of the boys were sick. And listen, I'm just a firm believer. If you're sick, then don't play.
Yeah.
Because we can't use that as an excuse on why you're not giving it your all.
There's Gabby attacking.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you mess up, make a mistake, guess what you're going to revert to? Man, I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man, we seen Michael Jordan perform.
No,
you hear me? None whatsoever, man. None whatsoever. So with that attitude, man, that just makes you better. You know, that makes you better. And it becomes very attractive to college coaches.
Yeah, it does. 2:41 left in the half, 17-14. Hey, we still got time.
They're still in this. Be careful with your passes. Good job. They're being but I like it though.
Aggressive.
That's right. And she was on her way to the basket. That's what I'm talking about. It can't just be Miss Douglas and Miss Starks.
Right.
You know, they have to get that type of, attack from,
other players.
Yeah,
and you know what, Kojak? I don't mind those aggressive turnovers like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If they're going to have a turnover, at least she's attacking the basket or trying to attack a gap.
Right.
Way to close out with your hand up there. Keep talking.
Good job. Get them hands up.
Shoot her in the corner. Walk out, though. Well, they're hustling. Harrison's hustling on offensive boards.
Got to close out. That was a nice closeout, though. Good shot pressure. It was just a good shot.
Arnett, she's got 6
Got to get in the middle. See, Miss Douglas, that's what I was saying, Zach. She's doing too much.
Good defense.
Good defense. By my girl, Miss Austin. Man, that young lady, man.
Elsie. Turnover.
Yeah, all you have to do is get right there in the middle. Yeah. I mean, those passes, you don't have to do that, and you're fast enough to where a good ball reversal, you got momentum to go ahead and break the press,
You always say the ball gets there quicker with a pass and a dribble. 1:36 left in the half, 21-14. Harrison's kind of spread out this lead a little bit, Kojak.
Yeah.
See, look at that, right in the middle. Good way to attack the basket. She missed that, but
oh no,
she reached around her there.
Yeah, she did. She did. She came all the way around, and you got to reward that. She did a great job blocking out, getting the rebound. You can't allow them to come from behind.
Substitution.
Listen, I like Jemiah Foster. I like Miss Foster. She just went to the bench, but
you got to communicate.
Yep, you have to.
There you go. Good job, Miss Starks. And the Indians need her on the floor, Coach.
They do.
They need her on.
They do.
She's athletic. She can shoot. She drives.
Yeah. When
She's
her head is in the game.
Correct.
Yeah. When her head is in the game, they need her. Man.
Yeah.
They need her. And what I would like to see Miss Starks do is manipulate her speed.
Nice step through.
Ooh.
106 left in the half.
See, she manipulates her body. She's able to get there. Now, when she's bringing the ball up, you just can't outrun everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Manipulate the speed. Stop. Hesitate.
Yeah.
Change direction.
And she has those kind of moves too, Coach.
She can do it.
Yeah. She needs us to fall for her here. It's all right. Forget about it. Hit the next one.
Absolutely.
Minute 6
She
left.
need to get this one.
See if she can cut into this 7-point lead here. Stay with it.
And this 7-point lead, Zach, this 7-point lead was caused off a turnover.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because the Lady Tribe was in it, wasn't it? They were right there.
Right.
Got to cut off that baseline.
Oh, good defense.
Yeah, it is. 48 seconds
Where
left.
your numbers at? Where your numbers at, Miss Starks?
Good take.
Good drive, but you got to be able to kick that. I'm telling you, that Miss Emma Wilson. Just give her a chance. Kick it to her. I know she's gonna knock something down.
Nice crossover.
Yeah,
there it is,
just
right
like
there.
that.
That's
Perfect.
good basketball, Kojak.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Zach.
Good hustle. I don't even mind that missed shot. That's good
No.
because she's going to knock some of those down.
Right. But she was set up by Miss Douglas.
Yeah, drive.
Penetrate. Yeah, and she kicked to where she was able to get a nice shot. Same.
31 seconds left. She needs one of those to fall.
Yes, she does.
Good hustle, though. 26.3 seconds left. Harrison leads 21-14 in the half.
Yes.
Indians ball. Little confusion here. Got to go get it. Kind of dangerous with the pass there.
Yeah. Zach, you waving at that little young
Hi,
fella,
little
huh?
buddy.
And he engaged
Yes,
too,
he
Zach.
is. Yes, he is. He's listening to the game. Oh, listening to us talk.
Yeah. They got away with it.
Steph.
Turn the ball over.
Yep.
Fortunately, Emerson, they get the ball back with 15.5 seconds to kind of hopefully they can score and cut into this lead. Going into halftime.
What happened here? Did they give that to Harrison?
Oh wow.
I don't. Well, nothing we can do about it. Timeout
No.
Harrison, 15.5 seconds left in the half.
Oh wow.
7-point
They
lead.
said
21-14.
They said that it was tipped by Harrison. That was clearly
That
was clearly a lob pass. Oh my goodness. The refs
went up to
don't.
about the 6th or 7th row. And
Right. The refs don't get it right all the time. To some fans, they don't never get it right.
hey, it's a good thing that pass wasn't a little to the left because one of us would have grabbed it and shot that thing.
You right about that? They'd have been sitting there looking like, "Hey, give me the ball. We shooting
right.
this, and if we hit, count it." No. Hey, we got fans talking about it. We ain't telling no secrets. That's for sure.
That's funny.
That's for sure. Miss Hill. I love Miss Hill. Hey, listen, Miss Hill was an awesome basketball player too for the Lady Tribes, and I was on the coaching staff when she played, man. Very aggressive.
Oh, I love that.
Defensive player. Man, listen to me, man. She was, fundamentally sound. She was raw though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She was raw, but man, listen, she has some talent, man. I'm serious.
I love that. 15.5 seconds left in the second. 21-14.
I tell you what, when Coach Boyd look at this, when he reviewed this tape, this game, I know he's gonna be shocked. Great defense.
Yeah,
great
good
defense.
pressure. I wonder if we're going to give that one back to Harris.
Right. Same situation.
That's good defense by the Indians.
Yes,
right
it was. And they have enough time to get a basket.
9.8 seconds. And they need one here, Kojak.
Yes,
they need
they
a little
do.
momentum going into half here.
Use your team, though.
1-on-3, though. You got to be careful.
Yeah,
there it is. We've been
Come on,
waiting
Miss
for that.
Wilson.
Good shot. That's it. Into the first half. Harrison leads 21-14. They're not out of this, Kojak.
Listen, by far they're not out of this. That just some adjustments that they need to make. If they go back to playing how they started the game,
Yes.
this would be a totally. They wouldn't be down 7 points.
I agree with you.
They just have to continue to play team basketball. And what I would like to see them do is move the ball around more.
Yeah.
Because it cuts down on how much work Miss Douglas has to do trying to bring the ball up, beat a trap, free people, and it puts you in a position to where you can see the floor too.
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kojak.
Yeah.
And take care of the ball. If they
have
take care of the ball, who knows? It might be a different score right now.
Absolutely. And then also, like you said, taking care of the basketball, cutting down on these turnovers, their passes. A lot of their passes are lob passes. So they have to incorporate, bounce passes,
Yes.
because they're doing what this. I mean, like they get great drives.
Yep.
You know, we see some great drives, but then
Yeah,
you
the
know,
penetration's there.
yeah, and it comes to nothing because of the pass.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you got to take care of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Little halftime stats here. Let's go over the
Hey,
Indians
this
scoring.
my girl
Hold on
right
just a
here.
second.
This my girl right
All
here.
right.
What's up, Z?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. She
I
play
like-
on the JV, but she need to be on the varsity
Okay.
because but we just got some work. We just got to keep working.
Yeah.
You know, putting the work in, man. But
It'll happen.
she has the tools, man.
I like
she has
that.
the tools. So.
I like it. Freshman, junior, sophomore.
Junior.
All right.
This is Randy Zachary.
Nice
I don't
to see
know
you.
if know him.
Bye.
You sound like you
Thanks
know
for
him,
coming
Z.
up and saying
I
hi.
remember him. Y'all came to our practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been going out to visiting some of the schools
Okay.
and doing some of the interviews. That reminds me, Kojak, when we came to practice here, we've got some of those interviews we're getting ready to release here next week.
Man,
So
listen.
you need to tune in and watch some of these interviews with the coaches around the county.
Make sure
Yeah.
you tune in to those coach interviews,
Yep.
man. They are awesome.
Yeah, we're
Seriously.
gonna blast those as soon as
Yeah.
those are out. So
Man,
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
What you got, Zach?
I'm gonna go over some scoring here. The Lady Indians, we got Starks with 6 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
You got Gabby Douglas with 5, Miss Austin with 3. And
That's
that
the
adds up to-
freshman.
That's the freshman. That
The
adds up to
freshman
14.
phenom.
Yeah,
man,
she plays hard, don't she,
man,
Kojak?
I'm impressed with her.
Yeah, me too. And then the Harrison, some halftime scoring for Harrison. You got number 2, Ava Arnett. She's got 2 points. Number 22, I don't know if that's her sister.
It
She's
has
got
to be.
8 points. Yep.
Or first cousin.
Could be. And then Whitlock, Miss Whitlock, 6-footer down low. She's got a nice game. She only has
Yeah.
6 right now, and all those Kojak are off of free throws.
Yes.
They're swarming her
Yes.
down there, not
Yes.
giving her anything.
Yes.
And then Miss Dunk with 5, and that adds up to 21. So
Tell you, man, it's a good game,
It is a
man.
good game.
I'm just overall, man, Zach. I'm impressed with the Lady Tribe, man.
Yeah.
From the first time we seen them, and we seen them play lapel.
yeah, and
You
that's
know,
a tough game to come out and
listen,
start your season
right.
with too.
Absolutely, man. And them Bulldogs, man, they are. I mean, listen, they're a great team.
And deep. They're deep.
And deep,
Yeah.
and they work well
Yeah,
together.
they do.
I mean,
Coach
it's
Newby
just
has them playing
right,
well
absolutely.
together. Yeah.
So to see where the Lady Tribe is now,
Yeah.
man, I listen to me, man. They could be,
Yeah.
they could be really good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just like you said, just a couple take care of the ball down there. Without those few turnovers, they would be right in.
Right.
They're still in the game.
Yeah, they're still in the game, right? But they wouldn't be down 7
Correct.
points,
Correct.
And not only that, Zach, but man, the attitude. We gonna have listen. You gonna make?
Yeah.
Did you ever make any mistakes?
A lot of them, Kojak. And you know what? When you play hard, you're gonna make mistakes.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
That's what you know. What I think, Zach, that a lot of players they don't realize that right there. That
Yeah.
right there is wisdom. What you just said. If you play hard, you're going
Yep.
to make mistakes.
Absolutely. That's also why it's important to go hard 100% in practice too,
You're
Kojak,
right.
because you want to replicate that game situation as much as you can. And the
Yes.
more mistakes, if you're going hard in practice, you're going to make mistakes in practice.
Right.
But you're gonna get better and better at those and carry that over to a game. So it's very important to go 100% when you're in practice because you're going to play like you practice. In a game, you're going to play exactly like you practice.
You know what? I'm going to encourage the Lady Tribe to make sure that they hear this halftime conversation and definitely focus in on what you just said because that is key, man.
Yeah.
That is key for you to understand that. Guess what? You're gonna go into practice with a whole different mindset.
Yeah, that's right.
Practice is where I mess up.
That's right.
I mess up here to where when I learn game speed, when I
Yeah.
get into the game, guess what? Now I done kind of perfected,
Mhm.
the very thing that I was messing up on
Yeah.
in practice.
When kids come to ZBA, the first thing I ask them, Kojak, I say, who's your favorite player?
Yeah.
And they'll give me a favorite player, and I'll say, have you ever seen that player miss a shot? And they'll think, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say, have you ever seen him make a turnover? You ever seen him make a mistake? And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah. I say, okay. So the best players in the world, whether they're guys, girls, they're going to turn it over and they're going to miss shots. So if you miss a shot, don't get upset. Everybody misses, even the best players in the world.
Right.
So, we talked about this the other day. You got to kind of forget about those bad plays, learn from them, and then move forward.
You're right, Zach. You're right, man.
So-
Hey, man, that's perfect. That is perfect wisdom, man. Not just from anybody, but from a legend. And so man, listen, I'm serious, man. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. And so it's like, man, when you got when that type of wisdom, those type of nuggets that you give, listen, if you take them and apply them, I guarantee you'll see the change. You'll see what's different, man.
I'll tell you what else too, Kojak. When you start making those corrections in practice, that's just going to help your confidence level to carry over into that game situation too. So very important.
And we won't have, and that piece right there is important, because when you have a lack of confidence, when you lose confidence, that's in the mental.
Yeah,
that's mentally you done lost. Why? Because you done missed a couple shots to where now you're not confident anymore. So you know you're not even effective because mentally you're not even in the game.
Right.
You know, so that's huge, man. What you're saying, man. So
and there's plenty of time left. Even if you make mistakes or miss a shot.
Yes, it is plenty of time. So some of those seniors or some of those upperclassmen like Miss Starks and Miss Douglas, you know, the attitude that you display, it carries over to your teammates.
Yes, it does.
And so if you got the right attitude to where, listen here, we're going to make mistakes, but look, let's bounce back. Let's keep rolling.
I like that.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, because the start of the game, that's how it was.
That's how they played right out of the gate.
They coming out and they were in sync.
Yeah.
So
all right, we're gonna see what happens here in the second half, Kojak. That was a great first half.
Man, great first. Started out great.
Yeah.
But then, you know, so I want to see if they can continue how they started.
I'm with you.
If they do, this is going to be a nice
they
game.
can bring it right back, can't they? Well, we'll be right back. We got a couple of minutes left before the second half. See you in a second. We're back, Kojak.
Yes, sir.
Getting ready to start the second half. 21-14 lead for Harrison. I think it's the Lady Tribe ball.
Does it look like Miss Starks is ready for this second half?
I think she's ready.
All right.
You know, I can see Anderson putting this together at some point.
Man,
Kojak.
listen,
you know what I mean?
I'm right along with you.
And
I mean, they would have to, because when you pay attention to the coaching staff, you know, I mean, they have to.
I agree.
They just have to.
And you know what? When they do, they're going to be dangerous.
Yeah. And you know, Zach, the information we just received, see, that goes back to those lob passes. You have to incorporate bounce passes.
Yep.
You know, no, don't get. So, yeah, once you incorporate those, man, I'm telling you, it just teaches, it just shows the IQ of the game. You know, great job. Good pass, though. 23-14 Harrison. I see they made an adjustment, Zach. They did put a player in the middle. Good rebound by
rebound and put back by Miss Starks. I like it. 23-16, 6:52 left in the third quarter.
I tell you what, Zach, listen, man. We was talking to one of the fans, and they was letting us know that they didn't have all the girls here. Apparently some are sick. Good steal by Miss Douglas.
Good take.
Good job.
So they're out 2 or 3 players, aren't they, Coach?
Right, correct. But the good thing about this is, Zach, is they pulled up some JV, some underclassmen, and these underclassmen are performing.
I love it. You know, we always talk about next man up, Kojak, don't we?
Yeah.
Got the charge on that.
Yes.
6:12 left in the third, 23-18. Anderson's cut into this lead a little bit.
Yes. And Miss Starks just got a charge.
Yeah, she drew a charge.
Yeah, drew one. Listen, I'm excited when it comes to these underclassmen.
Yeah, me too. And you know how I am with those underclassmen getting court time in a varsity game. It's only going to benefit you down the road at some point.
Bounce pass.
Way to break the press. She's going to hit one of those sooner or later, Kojak.
I promise you, Miss Wilson, don't stop firing.
Yeah.
She's going to definitely connect. And when she does, I'm I'm telling you,
You know
she
what?
just need one.
You talk about arch on the ball. She just needs a little more leg in it, a little more arch, and it's going to fall down for her.
Yeah. You got to be aggressive going to that basketball.
Penetration
Nice pass.
has a nice take, too.
Good take, yeah. It's Whitlock. Oh, good.
She's got 8 points.
Got the bounce pass.
Good take. She was challenged by Gabby Douglas there.
Oh, wow.
By Whitlock. Way to get on the ground, Miss Starks.
Wait.
Good timeout.
Good hustle. Miss Douglas
love
just, listen to me. To even see how it started, because the young lady was right there. She just left. And Miss Douglas had threw it in, so nobody seen it. And you have two Harrison guards right there.
Yeah.
And you see that right there. Get on the floor.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to be in that situation, but that's the right thing to get on that. Because they had a layup right
Had
there.
a layup. Easy bucket.
Ooh. Timeout Indians. They trail 27-18 with 5:18 left in the third. With those two quick buckets by Harrison, they kind of spread it back out a little bit.
And it goes back, Zach, to turnovers. Every pass that they're making is a over the head or a chest pass when it should be a bounce pass. Bounce pass, guess what? You get through the defense and you have numbers once you make the correct pass.
Harrison's in the press here, 2-2-1 press, looks like.
And good that they look. It's three of them. She got just move the ball.
Ooh, that's a dangerous pass right there. You got to get it across
pass.
that
There you go.
line. Good attack right there by Gabby, and can finish down there. That's a nice move. I'm a fan of that stop and pop.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, Zach? I'm telling you, if they just listen to the coaches. Just do what the coach tell you to do, whether you like it or not. Just do it because it's a purpose behind it.
That's right. I'll tell you what, I'd like to see Gabby Douglas stop and pop a little more often there because she seems to get in that lane about any time she wants.
You're right about that. That was a great take by Miss Whitlock.
Yeah, it was. She's got a quick 6 here in the second half. She's got 12 on the game with the steal there.
Yeah, you got to come to the ball, though.
You got to go back and get it. Make her earn it.
Yeah, she was going toward the basket. Once that ball is in the middle, she has to come to the ball.
That's exactly what Coach Boyd's talking about right now.
Yep.
You have to come to that pass.
He sure is, yeah.
4:23 left in the third, 29-20. Harrison with the lead, 9-point lead. They're right there, aren't they?
They're right there. See, that's what I'm saying. Now we see, just minor things that, the Lady Tribe just make an adjustment on some minor things. And man, listen, they gonna be all right.
Ava Arner.
They are going to be all right. I'm really getting excited, man. This Madison County tournament, Zach.
It's gonna be awesome, isn't it? It's really everybody in there is gonna be. It's gonna be hard to win a game in there.
You know what I love, but it's going to be boys and girls. Listen, this Madison County tournament is going to be on fire this year.
I can't wait.
Man, me too.
Gotta take care of the ball.
Man, Zach.
Whitlock.
Those passes, I'm telling you, Zach, if they start making some bounce pass, every pass is a chest pass or over the head.
Get on the floor. Hey, way to
hustle.
Yes.
Good hustle.
Riley Whitlock now has 8 points in this third quarter alone, Kojak.
She just came out on the mission.
4 minutes left in the third, 33-20. 13-point lead for Harrison at the moment. A lot of standing around out there. She can hit that.
She can.
And it looked good,
yes,
too.
It did.
Nice.
With the left hands, it looked like it was going
in. She's got 5 points here in the second half.
And I see the Lady Tribe have.
Oh, you got to see the ball, though.
Yeah.
She would have had a steal if she would have opened up or at least had her head on a slip.
You're right.
There.
Especially as fast as she is. Miss Douglas is. Oh, yeah, that would have been definitely a turnover.
Good hard defense. Just got to know where the ball is.
But I think that was a great move by the coach,
Yes.
by Coach Boyd, to come out that zone because the zone was just not effective. Had too many holes in it, and Harrison was, they was picking it. So now it's like you got to step up, contain somebody.
Yep.
You don't have to steal it, but you do have to contain it.
3:23 left, 34-23. Miss Whitlock at the line for her second. A little short. Indians with the board.
The freshman phenom.
I like it.
With the rebound. Now you can't leave her. See, that's a lot of work.
Yes, it is. She can hit that. Just hit one down the possession before. Go get it. Good tip.
Got to cover the basket. Oh, good pass. Wide open. Good shot. Knocked it down.
And that's her first bucket of the game, Kojak. Yep. The Indians just got lost down there, but hey, you know what? That was a way to recover at first.
Yeah.
Be strong with the ball. Way to go get it, Miss Starks.
Yeah. You got to get up. You got to get up and keep playing.
Yeah, hey, but you know what? She got back and challenged that.
Yeah. But
I'm all about that. Don't give them anything. At least get back and challenge that, even on a turnover or a mistake.
yeah,
Make them earn it at the free throw line.
I tell you, Zach, that goes back to the attitude. You have to listen. If you stop playing, then there's no way for you to be out there. You can't be on the court if you stop playing.
Yep.
Making a mistake is fine.
Yep.
But when you stop playing, you have to come sit down.
Miss Foster checks in the game. She got one to fall there, Miss Whitlock. She now has 10 in the third quarter alone, Kojak, for a total of 16 points for the game. She's having a great third quarter.
See, Miss Douglas is having to work. She's having to work.
And it's a good thing she can get around those girls. Stay with it, Miss Starks.
Yeah, good job. Stay with it.
Nice take.
Yeah, good take. What we have to do is we just got to get Miss Starks to demonstrate that type of energy on the defensive end.
Yeah. She's having a good third quarter, Kojak. She has 7 points here in the third quarter alone. That's still 7.
Stay with it. Good hands. Keeping it alive. Great job.
She has 13 points in the game so far. 2:17 left in the third. 38-25. Harrison with the lead.
Miss Harrison is playing great job keeping the ball alive.
Indians need to stop here, Kojak. Need a little momentum change.
You got 3 freshmen out there right now on the court, Zach.
For the Indians?
Oh, great hands.
Yeah, it was.
By Miss Foster, who is a freshman. Yeah, you got 3 freshmen out there for the
I
Lady
love them
Tribe.
gaining experience.
Yes.
Like that. And hey, this game's not out of reach.
Yeah,
It's not like they're getting,
great defense.
Time. They're out there contributing. Good cutoff.
Good job. Good
hands.
defense. Look at that, man.
I'm
telling you.
I love it. 1:42 left in the third. 38-25. Harrison with the lead.
Man, I tell you, listen, I know Coach Boyd. If I was that coaching staff, man, they should be excited about what's to come.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, Kojak, if they took care of the ball tonight, it should be a different story.
Definitely.
In fact, Whitlock, most of her points in the third quarter, second half has been in those transition baskets off of turnovers.
Yes, you're right. And it goes back to even just making the correct pass, Zach.
Yep.
I haven't seen one bounce pass. Yet.
No.
I haven't. So it's like, listen, if you make certain adjustments, because Harrison has done a great job of getting their hands in the passing lane, getting their hands up and deflecting, they have a ton of deflections.
Yes, they do.
Which have turned into,
nice block.
Steals. Listen.
They call out of bounds there.
Yeah, they called out of bounds.
That was a great defensive block right there,
was.
Kojak. And she closed out with her hand up. Good things happen when that happens.
So now, great job putting like one of your better ball handlers in the middle.
Look up the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, got a handle.
Got to get your.
Yep.
See, you got to get your head up, and go ahead and get rid of the ball to where you don't have to do as much work.
I agree. 1:32 left in the third quarter, 38-25. Indians with the ball. They need a basket here, Kojak.
Yes, they do. Cut down on some of this momentum. Oh, great
Start.
Great job yeah. I love the way Miss Harrison is handling that ball. Step
There we
through.
go.
Oh, there you go.
She can hit that.
Yep.
Toe was on the line. They called for a 2 there.
Got to get back.
See, she's leaking out on that. I'll get her for the walk.
Yeah. But you have to be conscious of that, Zach. You got to be, one of the off guards. You have to make sure that you're protecting, the basket down, down the court. Paying attention of who's down there.
1 minute left in the third quarter, 38-25. Harrison with the lead. Stay with it. Stay with it. The play's not over.
I tell you what, when they grab a hold of that, Zach, to where if I make a mistake, so what? I keep playing.
Go get it.
Yeah, you're gonna see some things that change. Listen, keep playing.
Around her, move your feet. Go back and look for that tip right there.
Yeah.
Nice flash. They get that on Miss Douglas there.
Yeah.
Also number 20, Gabby Douglas. That's her second team score.
This is the young lady I've been wanting to know her name. She's about to come in the game, number 32. She's wearing the number 32 jersey. But I like her, Zach.
I sure don't see her on my roster, Kojak. But again, they moved up a lot of those upperclassmen for this game. So
yes.
Elsie Arnott had a pretty good first half. She had 8 in the first half, and they've held her scoreless here in the second.
Yeah. They just said her name too, Zach, and you know what? But listen, they were confused, like she's not on here, so what's her name? Good shot pressure.
Got to block out there.
Yep. And you got there
you go, Miss Douglas, with the push. Nice take. And
good
finish.
acceleration. Yeah. They needed that bucket to close out the third quarter.
She's got 6 here in the second half so far. 11 on the game. Good take, nice.
And then come back, Miss Harrison, get a nice block.
Well, Kojak, into the third, 38-27. They're not out of it yet. I know it's an 11-point game, but they're not out of this yet.
No, they're not. The only way they would be out of this game, Zach, is if they turn the ball over, if they don't play hard, to where they take themselves out the game.
Correct.
When we look at, the talent, when we look at the intensity, when we just match things up, man, they're still in this game.
Yes, they are. And all it takes, Kojak's a couple possessions to get a stop and then knock down a couple shots, and you're right back in this.
You're right.
But you are absolutely right. You have to take care of that basketball.
Yeah.
You're not going to make a comeback by turning it over and giving them shots off of that.
No.
Or
because Harrison is
capitalizing off your mistakes. Yeah,
that's exactly what they're doing. You know what, Zach? What I would do if I was the coaching staff, like all week, we're doing nothing but bounce passes. If you make a chest pass or over the head pass, you got to pay for it. You got to run. You got to do something. Seriously, because it needs to be ingrained that there's different passes than the passes you're making.
Yeah.
And that's with just knowing the game.
Especially when you have a team like Harrison that has as many deflections as they have.
Yes.
Active hands, and you got to take care of the ball. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, 38-27, Harrison ball. Uh-oh.
I tell you what, they got Miss Warren.
I like this defensive intensity, though.
Yeah.
You got to help out there. Good cut right there.
That was. But Harrison spreaded them out, spreaded the Lady Tribes out.
McCauley, look, you got her first bucket of the game. Good pressure defense there. Nice take. Good finish right there.
Look, nobody's helping. You got to come back and help.
That's her 6th point of the game for this second half. Nice split right there, Kojak. Nice stop and pop.
Look, they're leaking out.
Yeah, they are.
Good. Oh,
Man, I don't know about that, Kojak. He was way out of position
yes,
to
he
make that
was.
call. I'm a fan of the refs, but you know what? Sometimes,
Yeah, and even the Harrison coach is laughing. He's smiling like,
yeah,
that
that
was
I mean, he had a ref right there,
right in
front of the
position.
play, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Absolutely.
But hey, as a player, I made mistakes.
Yeah. And one thing about it is, you know, hey, she scored 2 points. 2 points is not going to make a difference at this moment. You know, at this moment, 2 points is not going to make a difference because they're down 16.
Yeah. 7:03 left in the 4th quarter. 43-27. Miss McCauley's at the line, trying to convert her 2nd one. And does.
You had number 31 come in. See, that must be another underclassman. Exact, man, listen. I'm regardless of how things look.
Right there.
Yeah. Miss Douglas, it's rough. It's rough. You're working too hard.
Yeah.
You know, you're working too hard.
And you know what? Even if she didn't foul on that play, her making the turnover down here kind of resulted in that. Unfortunately, resulted in that. I thought she got back in time. Just
you know what? I see, Zach, that when you have a couple upperclassmen to where you got Miss Starks as a senior, you got Miss Douglas as a senior, who contributes most of the points for the Lady Tribes. And
sure do.
I'm telling you, when they start to learn, when they start to trust the underclassmen, they're going to see a different basketball team.
I agree.
You know, because as we're looking, these underclassmen are performing, Zach.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're performing.
6:50 left in the game. 46-27. Harrison with the lead.
That's perfect.
There.
And listen,
that's okay.
Exactly. I love that, though. Nice shot.
Yeah, and
nice
Starks gave her a 5 right there.
Yeah.
Motivator. I love that. Even when you're down, that's okay.
Absolutely, man.
Pump your teammate up. Because you know what? Next time she might hit 2, 3, 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Got to get your hands up there, Indians. Get back. Good hustle.
Good hustle. Cross court pass.
Yep. Go get that rebound. Foul on McCauley.
You know what, Zach? I think I need to ask. I think I need to ask. What I see my wife going down to get a little baby.
Yeah.
Didn't know what was
she
going on.
She took something out of her hand. She must have picked something up from the bleachers.
Yeah.
Another turnover, Kojak.
Yep, sure enough.
Letting them play on that one.
Yeah, they let them play. Man, Harrison is like kicked it into another gear.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Good pass, another layup by Harrison. Elsie Arnett pushing up the sideline. Okay, go up strong with it.
Yeah,
nice
job.
Nice.
That was I can't call her name because I tell you what, that was, and did you see the athleticism that she shot with?
Yes. You've got to block out right there. 5:35 left in the game, 48-29. Harrison goes to the line.
You know what, Zach?
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to ask some fans
All right, ask them.
who some of these girls are. Miss Hill, can you tell me, what's number 32 name? Araya Scott. What grade is she in? Oh, okay. Freshman.
Well,
Man, listen, this Zach, thank you. Number 31 just came in the game. With the red and yes.
Go get it.
And she
Look
kept
up. Be strong with the ball there. They got the numbers, Kojak.
They sure do.
I like these young girls out here competing. They're making mistakes, but that's okay.
You know what? You can live with that.
I can, yes.
You can live with that because at some point, them mistakes gonna be minimal.
Yep.
Man, these young and freshmen. Great ball movement by Harrison.
Yeah. Lady Indians are communicating down there on defense. I hear them verbally talking. I like that.
Yeah.
Got to get the hands up, though. Great cut.
Good kick out. Good ball reversal. Good ball movement.
Good rebound. Look up ahead.
Good outlet.
Stay with it. Nice
hey, Zach, listen.
Johnson.
Is it Kennedy? Listen to me, Zach. That was a great outlet. I know she looked like she's like a freshman.
Yeah.
You know. Good hustle.
You know what, Kojak? Harrison was really moving the ball well down here in that last possession. But I got to give it to Anderson because their rotations were good. They were communicating.
You on point,
the little
Zach.
things like that, man.
Point, Zach. I tell you what, today is a day of exposure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Coach Boyd and his staff didn't know what these freshmen can do, but in practice and in the game is two different things. Yeah. When you're used to playing against your teammates, you can perform at a certain level.
Yeah.
But here it is, they're performing, you know, against a team that they don't know.
4:20 left in the game.
Mayliana Johnson. You know what grade she's in? Freshman. Thank you. I went to my go-to, Miss Hill. Miss Hill.
Good pressure. Good pressure.
Oh, okay. Now, guess what?
Uh-oh.
This young lady right here, that is Terry Johnson's daughter. Terry Johnson Sr. So her brother is Terry Johnson, the coach. Yeah, Bone. Yeah, the assistant coach.
She comes from a basketball
Listen,
family, man.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I love this. I love that we
too.
find stuff out
Look
like
at the
that.
drive.
Great drive.
Good. Listen.
Nice job. She's got
Miss
two buckets
Johnson,
here in the second half.
Listen, Zach.
Great take.
Man.
And finish. She's playing hard.
Listen, Zach, I done just got excited all over again. Got excited all over again, man.
Good cut and finish.
This underclassmen, man.
Yeah.
Coach Boyd got something special.
I agree.
He has something special. I'm telling you. Oh, wow.
That's 12 points for Miss Whitlock in the second half, Kojak. She's got 18 on the game.
Right.
3:31 left in the game, 51-33.
This game just became exciting over, Zach.
Got to take care of the ball.
Yep.
That's okay.
Definitely got to take
Gotta
care of
stop
the ball
now. Don't let her get that low. You want to stop her out as far as you can there.
Yeah, look up. Look up. She's telling her to go.
She can hit that.
The Starks can hit that.
Yeah,
she
and
did.
Nice shot, Starks.
Look at that deep. I like the ball pressure.
The Starks has 16 on the game. Up, go get. And I don't.
Yeah, she did trip.
Did she?
Yeah, she did trip.
Man, then my eyesight's bad because it looked like she was 3 feet away.
Yeah, she did it on the foot. Her foot got her.
2:51 left, 51-36. Harrison.
Miss Johnson, you got to be ready. That's how, you know, she was so far away from it because it was like she drove and Miss Johnson was still standing. You got to move your feet, sweetie. you come from you connected to a defensive specialist. You know, your brother, he was a defensive specialist.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna help her out a little bit. She's just a freshman. She will learn that, Kojak.
Listen, and I'm cool with that, Zach.
Yeah, she'll learn that.
Because these underclassmen here for the Lady Tribes, man.
I'm telling you, this is great experience for them, Kojak.
Nice shot. That was a nice shot.
That was.
But it wasn't without pressure.
No, that's right. She earned it. 54-36, 2:26 left in the game. Harrison with the lead. Don't want to get trapped right there. Got to come help her. Nice finish by Miss Starks.
It starts work for that. Huh?
She's having a good second half
Yes,
offensively.
she is.
She's got 12, I think, in the second half. 18 on the game. Nice shot.
She took a couple steps on that jump shot, but it was a nice shot. Harrison continues to attack, Zach.
Yeah.
They're not letting up.
No, they're not. 1:49 left, 56-38. Harrison with the lead. Another drive by Miss Starks, and she's going to the line, Kojak.
You know, I would love to have seen her kick that out to Miss Johnson out there, who was wide open. You know, this is how you start to prepare your teammates. You know, when you start to trust them. You know, and giving them the ball in certain situations.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're the main, if you're the go-to.
Mm-hmm.
You start passing up some of your shots and start giving them some shots, man. Tell them. You'll be thankful in postseason.
It'll only help them down the road.
You're right.
Yeah. 1:44 left, 56-39. Miss Starks cuts it to 16.
Look at that dude. Man, oh!
Good D.
She just missed it. Listen,
Stay
she
with
just
it.
barely missed it.
Miss Starks has 20 points on the night, Kojak. Still producing offensively.
Yeah.
A minute 12 left in the game.
There you go.
40. Yep.
Hey,
I still like
look
that.
at that. Look at the
Basketball.
rebound.
Look at there again. Stay on them offensive boards.
Man, Zach, look, man, I feel like jumping down from these bleachers all the way to the floor. Just from excitement, man. These younger, listen, man, I'm excited for them, man. I'm excited about this underclassman.
I got to tell you, Kojak, I see why they're on the floor.
Yeah.
They're hustling. They're crashing the offensive boards. They're up strong.
Nice footwork, though.
Yeah. Stay with it.
Oh, man.
55
Zach,
seconds
listen,
left.
they would have been out there.
Short.
They would have been out on, look, I would have been playing with all freshmen.
Good play.
Yeah, great
Good
catch.
play.
Way to get her, gather herself, gather her steps.
Second night.
29 seconds left, Kojak, 58-40. Another penetration drive by Stark. Get up and get back down on defense.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get up and get back down on defense.
Yeah. That's the type of attitude I'm saying.
Short. Nice offensive rebound, Kojak.
Yeah.
2 of them in a row. Way to not give up.
Listen, Miss Austin.
Yes. Final score, 58-42. Harrison over Lady Indians, Lady Tribe. I will say this, Kojak. I know they got beat tonight, but I love how Coach Boyd's getting some of those younger underclassmen in, because that's only going to benefit down the road. And it got them some experience out here on the floor tonight.
Man, Zach.
Great learning experience.
Man, look, I just got excited all over again. When you have young ladies out there diving on the floor, busting their butt, working hard like that, listen to me. And then you have upperclassmen that are not, exerting that type of, you got to sit down.
Yep.
You have to sit down. I'm going with. Listen to me. I'm going with them younger players, Zach.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, because listen, I got 4 years to build with them. I got only this season with you.
Yeah.
So guess what? I'm going to make that investment to where, listen, I'm going to build with them younger players, Zach.
And they're gonna make mistakes, Kojak.
Yes.
But the more court time they get, the more varsity time they get on that floor, that will only help. They're gonna cut down on some of those mistakes, and they're gonna knock down some of those shots that they're not used to hitting at this level.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they're only gonna gain confidence, I think.
Putting them out there. And I'm gonna tell you, man, anybody that's not playing, that may even be seniors or whatnot, man, listen, if you're not going to give 110%, you are not going to be on the court.
I hear you.
I don't care. Listen, I don't
know
care if you're averaging,
but I hear you.
I don't care if you're averaging 30, Zach.
Yeah.
If you don't bust your butt out there on that basketball court, you will be sitting down, and I don't have no problem telling your parents, listen to me. Matter of fact, you can go sit with them.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, because, listen, man, the upperclassmen, they set the precedence for the younger players, Zach.
Yes, they do.
So if they see the upperclassmen doing it, they're going to think that, you know what, we can do it too.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, Coach Boyd's not going to deal with that. I mean,
he shouldn't have to.
And that's why he's putting in the younger underclassmen.
That's right. He shouldn't have to. And I'm gonna say this, Zach, because man, it's all about what we're trying to do, man. We want to definitely uplift and acknowledge the talent that we have. But man, listen, we just can't. We're gonna tell the truth.
Yeah.
Man, and I didn't like that display of sportsmanship by Miss Starks. Man, I did not like that, Zach. I didn't. And I'm gonna tell her about it too.
Yeah, but you know what? She did show signs of great play tonight at certain points.
Offensively, yes, she did.
She ended up with 20, but I got to tell you, there was a couple times that it affected her game. She could end up with 30 or 35 tonight if she would just stayed in the game sometimes, mentally. And that's hard to do. I mean, it is hard to do, but you got to learn from that. You have got to play until you hear the whistle.
Listen, you have to. She's a senior, Zach. So guess what? You don't get another opportunity.
No, this is it.
This is it.
And it's going to be over before you know it. So.
Especially if you're talking about doing this on the next level.
Yeah.
You don't know who's in these stands. That's what I like to preach a lot of times to these players, Zach, is you don't know who's in the stands watching.
That's facts right there, Coach.
You understand what I'm saying? And so you don't have to be a scorer if you have a great attitude and you bust your butt. That's exactly what that coach may say, you know what, this is what we need to really give my team the continuity that we need.
In fact, Kojak, when a college coach goes to scout a younger player like that or an athlete, they already know that player is a scorer. They know what that player can actually do. Actually, what they're looking for is their body language, whether they're diving on the ground, what's their attitude like towards are they sharing the ball?
Yes.
I mean, so those are all facts, Kojak, what you said. It all comes together. You never know who's in the crowd, but it's the little things. We talk about that all the time.
It's the little things, man.
So, hey.
Yeah, man. So listen to me, man. This is a different team, true enough.
Yeah, it is. We saw a different team than the first night that we saw them against LaPel.
Absolutely. So we definitely know that Coach Boyd made some adjustments.
Not only is it a different team like that we saw on the floor, there was different players up there that we didn't know because they brought a lot of the younger kids up. So
because I don't know if it was due to sickness. There was some, a lot of players that were not here today. But I love the fact that the underclassmen stepped up.
Yeah, I do too.
Now, guess what? We have some more options.
That's right. Yeah,
we have more options now.
And you know what? As an underclassman, when I come into practice now, I'm trying to take that person's spot, man. I'm not messing around.
Say that.
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get in the starting lineup. I don't care what grade I'm in. You're on the same level now. I don't care if you're a senior, junior, sophomore, freshman. You're going out there to compete every day in practice to maintain that starting position. If not, I'm taking it, Kojak.
Man,
you know what? That's the kind of attitude you have to have as a younger.
They need to hear this conversation. They need to hear this right here, Zach. What you just said. That's the attitude. Listen, okay, cool. I know who you, but when we get out there, there's no respect. I'm not respecting you because you're a senior or whatever. Listen, I'm coming for a position.
Absolutely.
I don't want my parents
Every
to be
day.
coming to no game paying $5 to see me sit over there on that bench. I'm not.
I think it's $6 now.
Well, 6. It's too much. It's too much
Yeah.
for me not to go into
Yeah.
practice and bust my butt
Yep.
and do what needs to be done in order for me to be playing
I'm
on
with
this
you.
basketball court.
And it's not all about scoring. I know we like
It's
to put
not.
it up, and I know we like those scores out there, but you get a girl or a guy or whatever team you're on, you get them out there and they're diving on loose balls and they're pumping the other team or pumping your teammates up.
We've been seeing it. We seen
Yeah.
it last night.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Alexander,
with
Lady
Mighty
Tigers.
Mouse. Yeah, Mighty Mouse Pulley.
Yeah.
We seen that. She's all over the
Yeah,
place.
she was.
She wasn't a big scorer.
Nope.
She did everything else though.
I think she ended up with 7 or 8 just because of her hustle. You
Right.
know, steals and layups.
Yeah.
Man. So, Coach Boyd, he's inexperienced now with
Man.
some of them younger kids, but I'm telling you, he's got talent over there.
Hey,
I hope he doesn't hang his
listen.
head because
man.
I see spurts of, good things. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, Coach Boyd, listen,
Keep your
we're
head up.
applauding you, man.
Yeah.
Listen, that upperclassman that you have, and you got something to work with, man. I would really focus in on perfecting
Yeah,
them
I would too.
and putting them out there in the fire.
Yeah, because I'm telling you what, there's still plenty of ball left this season, Kojak,
Yes, it is.
before the postseason.
Yes,
so,
it is.
as much time as they get out there and as much experience as they can gain at this varsity level, it's only going to benefit them this
You're right.
season. It's going to benefit them
Yes,
this
sir.
season, not
Yes,
just
sir.
next year and the years to come. So,
You're right.
yeah, just to go over a couple points here. Miss Starks had 20. Gabby Douglas with 11. Look at here. Austin with
Austin.
5 as a freshman, right? I believe she's a freshman.
Yeah,
if I'm
she's a
wrong, I'm
freshman.
sorry, but I don't have Miss Johnson came in and played good tonight.
Came in.
Yeah, I think I had her for 4 points.
Hey, thank you. Y'all do the same.
Nice
Mr. and
meeting
Mrs.
you.
Daniels.
Nice meeting you. And then over on for Harrison, Arnett, Ava, she had 6 points total on the evening. Miss Vol with 2.
Mingler.
Yeah, thank you. For 3. Macaulay was 6. And then Whitlock, she had a big second half. She had 18. But I got to tell you, Kojak, a lot of those were off of turnovers. And she had she had at least 4 or 5 layups there in the second half.
Zach, you right.
Yeah.
She did, man.
Yeah, she had a big second half. And
She
then
did.
Miss Dunk with 5. And then Geyer came in and had 7. And then Becca Knight, I saw her come in and grab a bucket there at the end for 2. So
Yeah.
Harrison did what they had to do to win, and they capitalized on the Indians' turnovers tonight. So
Listen, they did a phenomenal job on capitalizing off of the mistakes or the turnovers
Yep, I agree.
Of the Lady Tribe. And I'm telling you, and most of the turnovers had everything to do with their passing.
yeah, it did. Going over the top, or
Man.
yeah, you just got to take care of the ball, and you
Yeah,
got a
you
different.
do.
You might have a different outcome out here tonight.
Yeah,
the Indians didn't
definitely.
play bad; they just turned it over.
Yeah.
So
So
all right,
that'll work. I wonder if
we got another game tonight. Yeah, we're gonna go try find Coach Boyd. Hopefully, he can take out a little bit of time and talk to us.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Get him just
Yeah.
let him know that I see Mr. Hunt, Rob Hunt,
Oh,
on
yeah.
his way over
I'll
there
tell
to
you
get
what,
Coach Boyd.
I got to
and-
give him a hand too,
Man,
because
listen.
as much as
You're
we've
right.
been going out and we've been going to a lot of games, Kojak,
Yes.
we see him out about every one of them, don't
Yeah,
we?
you right.
So you got to give
You're
him
right
a
about
hand.
that.
And anybody that helps cover these kids, like they deserve to be covered. You know what I mean?
It's
I love
different,
it.
man. I had no idea that it
How exhausting it was.
Man,
I'm
but
exhausted.
love it,
I
though.
do too.
I love
I
it.
can't get
man.
enough of it.
I
So,
can't either, man. As
Yeah.
a matter of fact, we're trying they have that table over there.
We
man,
need
we
that,
about to
don't we?
buy. Listen, we got to get us a table.
gonna get
man.
one.
We gonna carry our.
We're going to
table.
get one. And then, of course, we can't. We're going to go try and find Coach Boyd here in a minute. But before we go do that, again, Kojak, we got to thank Money Ministries, ZBA. They help us put this on for now.
Man, we
Yeah.
appreciate
Appreciate
listen
it.
to me,
Appreciate
man.
our team at the
Man.
Kojak and Zach show.
Just wonderful,
Yeah,
wonderful.
everybody's doing their part. They're exceeding. Everybody's
Yeah.
exceeding. So,
Yeah.
and we're putting out some good stuff. So
Yeah,
make sure you
absolutely,
check it
man.
out.
And we've been, make sure y'all go and check it out. The Kojak and Zach
yeah,
show.
it's fun.
Man, listen, man. I know we say it every game, but I think individuals be like, well, man, they just have to say it, man. Listen, if they knew how we work well
Yeah,
together,
I
you know
agree.
what I'm saying? They would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just show appreciation.
I
to
sure appreciate
the
it,
team.
man. This is
Yeah,
fun,
me
Kojak.
too.
Hey, It's been a long time since we've been rookies.
Listen, you see Mr. Bryant right there, the young
I
man with the
do.
hat on.
Yeah, I love
so
him.
He's dressed.
I love him.
Yeah, to see, how he's feeling, how he's doing. It seemed like he's about to walk over here, too.
I got to
Zach.
tell you, though,
So,
Kojak, getting to know some of these kids, man, you start caring about them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, because the last time we seen him, he fell out at
he
the
did.
lapel game.
And you know what? He's got a big smile on his face.
Yeah,
and
he does.
There's nothing beats that.
Yeah, you're right.
Love that kid.
You're right.
What an awesome kid.
Yeah.
He's coming.
And like you say, he's coming over.
I hope
man.
so.
That's-
Come on up here.
That's the type of individual he is.
Folks, you got to see this young man's smile. He's got a smile from heaven. How you doing, man? How you feeling, man?
Sir?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Man, it's definitely good.
Mr. Townsend.
What's up, Mr. Tom?
How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
It's time to take care of business.
We also got the answer.
The answer.
How you doing, Mr. King?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, you good, man. We see you coming over, man. How
Yeah.
you doing, man?
Good.
Okay. So you're not back yet playing?
I get back on Tuesday.
Okay.
Hey, stay in it mentally.
Yep.
Stay in it
Yep.
mentally.
I got to come back hard.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, you're right. Do exactly what you're supposed to do, though, so you can come back,
Yep.
the way that you want to come back, man.
Yes, sir. You already know me.
Yes, sir. It's good to see you, too. Love you, too, young man.
That's another thing I want to mention. I know we don't, the health of some of these young kids, man. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're staying hydrated.
Resting, yes.
As many calories as you're out there burning, not only in practice every day, you're out there on the floor. You got to have the right intake. You got
to put it
to
in.
stay hydrated, guys. Well, we're gonna go grab Coach Boyd.
Yep.
See what he has to say.
Sure enough.
All right, we'll be right back. Stick with us. Can't please everybody, can you, Coach?
You can't.
No.
You can't. So.
No. Here with Coach Boyd after the Harrison Indians game, Lady Indians game tonight. Coach, it wasn't the outcome you wanted, but I got to say, we saw some young ladies come in there tonight. You brought up some underclassmen, and they made some mistakes, but I'm very pleased with how they actually came out and played hard.
Yeah. Well, you got to understand, those young ones I brought up, they was here every day in the summer. They've been here. They haven't missed a practice yet. Mm-hmm. So it's time to reward them.
Yeah,
it's time to reward them. I got to quit tiptoeing, protecting people's feelings, and if I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down with the ones that's gonna run through that wall for me.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
And that's what it is. That's what it is.
Well, Coach, last time we talked, man, this is a completely different team. Listen to me, man. When they came out, they were different.
Mm-hmm.
That beginning of the game, man, they looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, transition. They was rotating, communicating.
Mm-hmm.
They was talking. Man, I mean, and it showed, because y'all was right there, Matter of fact, y'all might have been ahead the first quarter.
A couple lead changes there,
Yeah. And so things looked good. And I remember when you said, I'm making some adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
Changing
it seemed
it up.
as if, you're right, you said changing it up. And it seemed as if you made some changes.
Yeah. And it's amazing because Cambriana, the Austin, she started. But it's amazing what one person do on defense. Just her communicate, just talking on defense.
We noticed that, Coach.
Just her talking on defense changed.
What number
everything.
is she?
She is 33.
Yep.
So when she get her, that's not her original number.
Hey, listen, she
what?
represented.
She
You hear me?
She did. I'm waiting on a few jerseys to get in. But she worked hard. Her just communicating on defense is amazing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's amazing. And I'm be honest, she reminded me of myself when I was a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because that's what I did when Heck brought me up there. That was I wasn't worried about scoring.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Defend,
Yeah.
talk on defense, taking charges, rebounding.
Right.
If the points come, they come.
Right.
Heck told me, he said, I'm bringing these young boys up. Can you play with them? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. He's like, well, I don't need you to be no scorer. What I need you to do, if we get wins, if you want to win ball games, you got to be the glue to the team and be the defender. If you mean to tell me that's what I got to do to win ball games, I'll do that.
I'll do that. You're right.
I'll do that.
You're right.
Because the points will come, Coach. If you're playing hard and doing what
They
you're
will.
supposed to do
They
and
will.
block out and do what the coach says, the points will come.
They will. They will.
I tell you what, Coach, listen, man, when we started looking down the list and we didn't see the young lady's name on there. Listen, we started asking fans like, who is this? who is this young lady? And then we heard that, you know, some was missing. I don't know due to sickness or what, you know, what the issue was. But I said Coach Boyd is excited because now he's able to see that these individuals, they can handle that fire.
Yeah.
I'm riding with them.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
They can't handle it. I tell you, we heard it. Like, we was missing Kennedy Brown and Talasia Simons. And you got to think our last few games, they was a big part of the offense. A huge part of the offense, you know. But that's no excuse. Like I told them in the locker room, you can't sit here and dwell on that. Dwell the area I come from. Somebody down, next man up.
You're right.
Cherish the moment, shine in that moment.
That's
That force me to have to make a decision. Make it hard.
Right.
Make it hard on me.
That's right, Coach.
So, but yeah,
and I got to tell you too, Coach, we were talking about up there how now that these freshmen and these underclassmen know that they can play at this level, I'd be making those starters. Listen, I'd be coming for their spot every day in practice.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Every day they're going to have to earn that position. If not, I'm taking it from you.
Well, I tell them. I've told them from day one, you younger classmen, play like you want to take somebody's spot.
That's right.
Upperclassmen, play like you don't want your spot taken.
Absolutely.
That's right.
But right now, the young ones is playing like they want to take a spot. The upperclassmen not playing like they don't want their spot to be taken. You know, it's just. I had one girl out 2 days this week for a photo shoot.
Oh wow. Well, see, you know, and with that being said, Coach, it just makes your job easier.
Yes, it does.
To where, hey, listen, you've been performing, so it's easy. You do what you need to do. You move the individual right on in.
Absolutely.
And me and Zach were sitting up there, and it was like some of the attitude that we seen, you know, not getting back down the court. I said, man, attitudes are contagious.
Yes, they are.
And especially with the younger players that you have, they gave it their all. They were out here busting their butt. I can't allow the upperclassmen to contaminate these younger players that are, I want to give my all, and you're walking and not doing what you need to do. I have to sit you down.
Yes.
You know, because I have 4 years with them and only 1 year or this year with you. So, you know, it just makes sense that if you can't be the glue and be the encouragement and be the big sister to these younger, then I have to sit you down.
Absolutely.
You know, and because, man, I got excited. Coach, listen to me, man. I got excited. And I said, man, I know Coach, you got something, Coach.
Yeah.
You got something special here, man.
I do. And I do. And I am excited about it because I'm, you know, going forward. I told Coach OJ, I said, sorry, but you might be minus another one on the JV team. So
listen, freshman JV, look at the way these younger players perform, you might not even have a JV.
You're right.
I'm just saying, you know, hey, you
So,
might not, but man, they look good, man. We was impressed, Coach. Really, I mean that because this is a totally different team from the first game that we saw between y'all and LaPale.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Totally different team, man. So listen, man, hats off to you because you said you was changing some stuff up, and that's exactly what we saw on tonight, man. So
I just wish I wish I had Johnson for more than one quarter.
Man. Oh, yeah. Hey, she came in and played very well for you tonight. Played hard, had a couple buckets there.
Yes.
Very impressed with her.
But I guarantee you I have her for more quarters on Tuesday.
Hey, it makes sense to me, Coach.
Yes, it does.
Hey, she's earned that time on the floor.
She has.
And, you know.
She has. Because her dedication and, you know, and her hard work it's there.
And it'll pay off. And you tell kids that all the time. Man, you get out here, you be there. You know, you be there, you put the work in.
Be early.
It's going to pay off. Yeah, you be early. It's going to pay off. You know, and a lot of times they don't think so. But listen, you have to be ready mentally because when coach call your name, if you caught up because you didn't play 2 games, you know, 2 games last week or whatnot, he called your name this week. You have to be mentally prepared and in the game and ready to perform.
Yes, you do.
And them young ladies, number 33, you got Johnson that was 31, then the number 33, which is her best friend.
Best friend.
Listen, performed. And then you got the number 32.
32.
Yep.
Coach, listen, man. And when I say I'm excited,
the ceiling is high.
Yeah, it is.
The ceiling is very high.
And I was up there telling Kojak, not only is that going to benefit you guys down the road, Coach, that's going to benefit you this year.
Yes, it
getting
is.
those
That's
younger
right.
kids in the
That's
game and
That's
getting
right.
Got to
some
get that experience.
Yes.
You got to get that experience.
He says that. Listen to me. He says
I love those
all the time
underclassmen.
because he got listen for real. And you got Miss Foster.
Yes.
That's a freshman.
Yes. No, she's a sophomore.
She a sophomore.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
And she
Coach.
was ill too, so she was my chest burning coach. You know,
Yeah.
not an excuse, but
Yeah.
couldn't play her many minutes. She, you know, but I commend her for coming and trying to play through it.
Absolutely.
You know, Coach, we were also up there talking about how you're not far from. I don't think you guys are far from being where you want to be. Actually, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you get some of those younger kids in there playing hard, and their shots are going to start falling. Their turnovers, you know, the more experience they
Miss
get, the
Wilson.
less turnovers they're going to have. I mean, you guys talk about how excited you are. I have to agree with you because I was impressed with the younger girls tonight, and I just think the more experience they get, and they buy into your system and listen to your coaching staff, good things are going to happen, and it's going to happen this year.
Yes. Yes.
I know that wasn't a question, but
hey, it's all right.
But I agree. But listen, Coach, man, we ain't gonna hold you, man.
Appreciate
We just wanted to let you know, man. Listen,
Yeah.
man. We see what you're doing, man, and we love what we see, man. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, man, like Zach said, we don't have to wait until like 2 years.
Mhm.
You're gonna see that. You're gonna see the fruit of your labor
Yeah,
like
you will.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. So,
yeah. So, Coach, thanks for coming out and joining us. I know it's never fun to do, you know, when you take a loss, but we sure appreciate it.
Appreciate
you know,
that.
and the fans, they need to hear your side of the story, and they need to get to know you. We love. And I'm gonna tell you what, we're having so much fun doing what we're doing, covering these kids and getting to know you coaches and the coaching staff around the area. And we're just blessed to do what we do. And it's always fun to get out and watch these girls compete because you have some competitors here, Coach.
Oh yeah. Well, I
So thank
appreciate
you.
y'all because this is good. We need somebody doing this. You know.
Yeah.
We don't
Keep your
get
head
much
up,
love.
Coach, because it's gonna get better. I'm telling you.
All right.
and
Especially
also
with the girls
listen,
playing hard.
this week coming up, man, be looking, man, because the coaches' interview is gonna be out.
We're gonna
We
start
be
dropping
releasing
some of those
them, man,
interviews
because the community need to know, man, who's coaching my kid or my grandkid. They need to know who you are, man. So they gonna, it's dope. I can't wait.
Appreciate that.
Yep. Keep that head up, Coach.
All right. You know it.
Thank you.